And there's more for these more classes here. Have the national anthem ready. Have the national anthem ready, folks. Have the national anthem ready, please.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to see all of your faces.
Same thing.
This morning, we are going to welcome all of our veterans, guests, teachers, students, community members. My name is Reagan Jackson, and I'm the music teacher at Rockfish River Elementary School. I would like to welcome everyone to our 2025 Veterans Day Assembly. At this time, we ask that you silence your phones. And for our 4th and 5th graders, they're about to sing the song What a Wonderful World to welcome you and thank you for being here today.
Good morning. Welcome to Rockfish River Elementary School.
I'm
My
Noah
name is
Wiley.
Madeline Winsheimer.
While you're
I'm a fifth
obsessing
grade
over
student
shades
in
of
the
white,
Student
you're forgetting
Council
what's hiding behind
Association.
your wall.
At this time, we ask that you please stand if you are able and join us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing and join us in playing America the Beautiful. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Thank you to our Nelson County Marching Governors for their awesome performance of playing the America the Beautiful. My name is Mercy Windheimer, and I am a member of the Student Council Association. I want to introduce Mr. Meeks, the band director for the Nelson County High School Marching Governors.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to recognize and honor all of those who served in our armed forces by playing the Armed Forces Suite. So I ask that once we get to your particular song of the branch that you served in, if you would enable to stand up so that we can recognize what branch of the military service you served in. Thank you so much for your sacrifice.
Thank you, Mr. Minks and the band. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 18th annual Veterans Day program here at Rockfish. We're delighted to share the special day with you all. A special thank you to our staff veterans, kindergarten teacher Mrs. Carrie Bryant, and our physical education teacher, Mr. Dan Stromberg. Thank you both for your service. It is now my honor to introduce our guest speaker, Sergeant Steve Bodek. Sergeant Bodek joined the United States Marine Corps as a reservist in 1990 and later served on active duty with the 2nd Combat Engineer Battalion, where he was a close quarter and close combat instructor. In 2003, as a sapper explosive expert with the 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines, he was injured during the Battle of Fallujah in Iraq. For his service and bravery, Sergeant Bodek was awarded the Purple Heart and the Combat Valor with the Department of the Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal. After 15 years of distinguished service, he was honorably discharged in 2006. Please join me in welcoming Sergeant Steve Bodek.
I don't normally use mics, but I appreciate everyone having us here. Again, I served in the Marine Corps 15 years. My hat's off to all you former veterans who led the way for us. My one thing I want to say to all the children here, pay attention to what these older veterans say. Listen to them. Listen to them. They carry a story for your freedoms. Not only did I, but this generation, my generation, your generation will learn from them. Like she said, I left the Marine Corps, I got wounded. I thought I was done. Instead, I found another source of law enforcement where I joined today. I've been in law for 23 years. I now am a sergeant in the Nelson County Sheriff's Office. I've won the Medal of Valor in the Sheriff's Office once, and I'm up for it again for saving people's lives. The Marine Corps has taught me honor, courage, and commitment, which I bring to the Nelson County Sheriff's Office today, which I'm asking all you students and younger children to do that. I know it's hard to understand that the older generation, your grandfathers, your grandparents, even your mom and dads, you don't understand them or they don't understand you. But listen to their stories. They set a cross for your freedoms today. Matter of fact, when I was coming down the hall, a young child asked an Air Force, "Dad, why do people like to go to war?" We don't like war. We fight for your freedom and for what this country stands for, to allow you to have this education. I can't tell you how many times I went to different countries in my 15 years, and students did not have, and small children didn't have the opportunity to go to school. They were banned from going to school. Again, my hat's off to all the other veterans here. I appreciate your service, and God bless you.
Thank you, Sergeant Steve Bodek, for your words and your service. My name is Harper Martin, and I am a member of the Student Council Association. If all veterans could please stand if you are able. Our students here at Rockfish created thank you cards and letters for you, although there are not enough thank yous in the world to give you. We hope these letters will show you how much we appreciate you and thank you. Please join me in giving our veterans and their families a round of applause.
Thank you, veterans. Good morning. My name is Josie Ruffing, and I am a 5th grade student at the Student Council Association at Rockfish. I'm going to share a poem with you all today. The poem is titled Veterans Day by Jennifer Kiesling. On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, comes down to just 2 simple words to say. Thank you. Stop and think about this today. Veterans Day. Celebrate the service of all U.S. military veterans. Notice the correct spelling holds no apostrophe. It is not needed. This day is for all who have served. Look around you and see. That gentleman over there with the hat that says USMC. That woman with the t-shirt that says Navy. Your coworker whose son was in the Army. The pilot who just flew in, his rings say Air Force. The car in the parking lot that says Coast Guard. Stop, ask, and thank them for their service. Not just today, but every day. To the veterans of the past, thank you. To the veterans of the present, thank you. Because of you, we will remember to say thank you to the veterans of the future. We will now have a musical performance by our NCHS Marching Governors.
Because then it's the end. I thought you were doing the Coulters. Oh, you're right. Okay, so not now. Will you go tell him to give me just 1 minute? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to our NCHS Marching Governors and to Mr. Meeks for that awesome performance. Let's give the Marching Governors another round of applause. I'm now so pleased to introduce Mrs. Debbie Spielman from the Nelson Quilters with a special presentation.
I represent the Nelson County Quilters. We are a chapter of the Charlottesville Area Quilt Guild. What that means is we are a group of people here in Nelson County that like to quilt. We like to sew fabric together and create quilts. For several years now, we've been presenting a quilt to a Nelson or Amherst County veteran in appreciation for their military service. We call these quilts military appreciation quilts. This is the first time that we have presented at this ceremony, and we are very appreciative to the faculty and staff here at Rockfish Elementary for allowing us to present during this ceremony. This year's recipient of our military appreciation quilt is not able to be here today, but the quilt will be received for him by another veteran. This year's quilt is going to be given to Major Retired Rob Purvis, graduated from Nelson County High School in 1986. He began his military service enlisting in the Virginia Army National Guard in 1988 as a helicopter repairer. Also, during that year, Rob enrolled at Virginia Tech and joined the Corps of Cadets, receiving his commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army as an armor officer. Rob served in various positions from platoon leader to battalion commander during his 27-year career. Rob deployed to many locations around the globe, including Kuwait, Bosnia, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq. His awards and decorations include the Combat Action Badge, Ranger Tab, Aircraft Crewman Badge, Airborne Wings, Air Assault Wings, and the Bronze Star Medal awarded for service during combat operations in Iraq. Since Rob could not be here, he sent this brief message. I express my gratitude and appreciation on receiving this honor and ask all present to remember those who served our country and those that continue to serve today. So receiving this quilt today for Major Retired Rob Purvis is Trish Rabine, a U.S. Air Force veteran. Trish will be delivering the quilt to Rob as soon as possible.
Thank you so much, Ms. Miller. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Spielman, for those words, and to Major Retired Robert Purvis for your service. I would like to thank all of our students and staff who worked so hard to make this annual program a success. Special thanks to our 4th and 5th grade students, Student Council Association, and Girls on the Run team. At this time, our program will conclude. We would like to ask a few things. Please, if you're able, any veterans that could gather over here in front of the last set of chairs for a quick photo, we would appreciate it. And then we also invite veterans and their families to the counseling room for a light reception. Before we dismiss, we have one final performance. Mr. Robert Meeks is going to play taps for us. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Meeks. And again, thank you to everyone who was able to join us today for this ceremony. We truly appreciate it. And thank you so much to all our veterans for your service. Have a wonderful day.
At this time, if you are a veteran, we do ask that you come over in this area and we'll get a group picture.